compared to Singapore, staying in Kuala Lumpur is extremely affordable. So we decided to rent our own apartment for 5 days. After Japan and Singapore, where we changed places every 2 or 3 nights and always had a full tourist program, we just wanted to slow down a bit. In Kuala Lumpur, our plan was simple: explore the city, enjoy the food and have less pressure.
Hey. Not more. Hey.
The city is famous for food from all over Asia, so of course we went straight to a night market. Kuala Lumpur felt louder and more alive than Singapore. The city is full of impressive buildings, but the most famous ones are definitely the Petronas Towers. At night, you can see bats flying above the brightly lit towers, and the tips really seem to scrape the sky.
The next morning we went for a walk through Chinatown. We explored small shrines, discovered some really nice street art and just enjoyed walking around. Kuala Lumpur is a city full of contrasts. Right next to historic 2-story buildings, you suddenly find ultra-modern skyscrapers.
Because we were there at the end of November, everything was decorated for Christmas. Way more than we know from Germany, even though Christmas isn't a public holiday in Muslim Malaysia.
So, what's up today?
Today it's time to visit the Barber because this is too long for this kind of temperatures.
So, the appointment starts soon. And are you excited?
No, scared. So let's go.
So I'm back from the barbershop and I have to say I'm quite happy. It could be worse because sometimes you have the problem that they cut it too short that you look like you want to become a Marine, or they don't dare to cut off anything, so you need to go again a week later, and this time it's good. The beard is groomed again and I'm happy and prepared for some hotter weather and beach time.
After 3 days of pure relaxing, it was time to check out some tourist sites. The most popular spot near Kuala Lumpur is the Batu Caves. It was very touristy, partly under construction, and it was actually the first attraction on our trip that felt heavily sponsored by a commercial company. Speaking of that, commercials, if you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to leave us a like. It really helps the channel.
We almost walked into a tourist trap because there were like promoters sending us to the left that there was just a normal cave with something in it for some entrance, and then we realized no, that's perhaps not the Batu Cave we wanted to see, so now we try to explore where the real caves are.
This is us before climbing the stairs, and I'm already sweating.
A little later.
So we made it up here, and yeah, well, got a little sweaty, but
It wasn't too hot, and
no, it's okay. It's just the humidity and the temperature.
feel the cold air from the cave behind us.
Perfect. Let's head in.
And there's a temple in here and some like shrines. And it's a really nice atmosphere here, a little bit like in a church.
Another stairs,
Yes, the second part of the cave.
or at least whatever. It's not a cave.
It's hall for the bats and
It's not a cave anymore.
so we're down again. And what's your resume? Would you recommend the Batu Caves?
Yes, it's worth a visit. At least it's for free. Is it a must-do? I would say no. If you're just here for 2 or 3 days, I wouldn't go for the Batu Caves. Would you recommend it?
No. Perhaps it's because so much was under construction, or people try to rip us off. Just exiting the train station, the whole thing was, a cave with a lot of colorful stairs. So now we're back in the city, and it's time to try roti canai, which is a Malay specialty. And we just drove back to the city, and now we try to find a stand that has good reviews on Google Maps.
Moments later.
Apparently we were too late for roti canai because it's a breakfast, and it was already 1 p.m. so we need to change plans. And now we are at a Korean restaurant. The cheese, fried rice, kimchi. You have the bibimbap. Yummy. After 5 days in KL, we had enough of big cities. So we booked 5 nights on Langkawi, an island in the north of Malaysia, famous for its beautiful beaches. After all the cities in Japan, Singapore and Kuala Lumpur, we're really looking forward for swimming in the sea and going diving again.
It was the beginning of high season in Langkawi, and it started perfectly, with a night market. Later that evening we even watched a fire show on the beach.
Our accommodation was beautifully surrounded by nature, but the perfect beach weather was still missing. Unfortunately, things got worse.
At first it started raining a little, and we tried to make the best of it by editing our videos. Even though the heavy rain made recording voiceovers pretty difficult.
But the rain didn't stop. It got stronger day by day.
I'm cornered in the cold where you left me. Left again. Oh, there's a jungle.
How do you like Langkawi?
Yeah, perfect.
This is the weather since 2 or 3 days. Rain.
I cannot let you go.
Even going out to eat became an adventure. Sometimes we left the house only wearing swim shorts and a rain jacket. Clothes never really dried anymore, and flip-flops were the only protection while walking through puddles up to 10 centimeters deep.
Later we found out that these were the worst rainfalls in 300 years. They affected southern Thailand, the north of Malaysia and large parts of Sumatra. For us, it was just a rainy beach week, something you can laugh about when you're traveling long term. But for many people in the region, the situation was devastating. They lost their homes and everything they had.
Pahang is the worst hit state, with around 40,000 people displaced. Some towns are still cut off.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We are leaving Langkawi now. The weather is still shit.
Yeah, it could be worse. It could be raining like the last days.
Honestly, we weren't sad when it was time to leave, but we wanted to give another Malaysian island a chance, Penang. Next week we'll explore Georgetown, a paradise for food lovers with a very special charm.
We are really looking forward to it. If you are too, leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss it. Thank you so much for watching, see you next week and bye bye.